What up, guys? Today I'm going to be doing a review on Sexy Prime. No, I'm joking. Sentinel Prime. This is the new Studio Series Transformers 1 Sentinel Prime. He is a great figure. The lights make him a little too shiny, but he is pretty nice, and he's a little heavy, just a little. It's because of the die cast in him. There's definitely not a lot of hollow bits that are shown on the figure, which is nice. I always think that's a good sign when they don't do that. But there are some downsides. Let's get to the other point of view so you get a better look at this guy. Alright, here we go. So this is him in his normal alt mode. He is very good looking. He's very shiny. He's got a lot of detail, which I love. The printing and the coloring and the mold is absolutely gorgeous. They could not have done him, well, they could have definitely done him better, but he is a very great figure. I'm very satisfied with him. He does have, like I said, downsides, and that's really with his arms, and I think and his wings. So his wings here, in the movie, these are supposed to be at the bottom, but in the figure, it's the other way around. And I have the wings like this to be a little more accurate to the movie, but the toy, you're supposed to have them like that. And I have them like that in the battle mode, which I will show off. Don't worry, we'll get there. But the problem I have with the arms is that this is all very solid. There's no wrist articulation. Like, why? Why is there no wrist articulation? But the arms here are on a ball joint, right? Very loose ball joint. And look, the whole thing just wants to come apart. And it is just being held by one tiny tab that barely holds it. Even when you push it in all the way, it still likes to come undone. See, it gets loose. The same thing with the other side, same problem. But, I mean, you squeeze it hard enough, they like to stay. So it's good enough for posing, playing with. Maybe it's just my figure, my copy, that has this problem. But it is a downside, which does suck. Because other than that, this is a great figure. Let's talk about his battle mode. The way you do that is his arms. Also, when he's normal, turn into a blaster by doing that. You want to put his arms both like this. You don't have to have them both like this, but I do it because it's a lot nicer. Came with a shield and two separate blasters. I just put them together. Keep them storage like that. Put it on his arm like this. And his shoulders. Pop them open. Take shoulder gun out. Same thing with this side. They are on a ball joint, so you can position them how you like, but I like doing it like this. Now, this head, which is awesome, because I didn't know if they were going to do it, you open up his chest like this. You can't see in there very well. If I can just get it to pop out. There we go. Boom, there's his battle mask. Put his wings back like that. For his legs, you just pop them open like this. And there's his rockets. You just close his leg like that. Same thing on the other side. And in the movie, he lifts off his feet. You go like this, and just fold it all out. And it's supposed to look like this, right? But it can't stand. So if you want your figure to stand, do the same thing. Put the leg like this, and then bend it like that, so it gets a crab leg. Just do that on both sides. Then get his balance state. Hold on. Oops. Did not mean to pop that off. Boom. And just like that, we have the battle mode. This looks so good. I did not think that Hasbro would include the battle mode into the actual Transformer. I thought they were going to do the lazy route and they were going to release the same figure, but it looks slightly different. And they're like, yes, there's the battle mode, but it's a different figure. But Let's get up into this detail. So each of these parts represent something he did in the movie. The shield and the blasters here are based off of one of the primes that, spoilers, he kills. He's got turrets on his shoulder, which they're pretty okay. I'd have to rewatch the movie again, but I do not think they are flat like this. But they could be. I could be completely wrong. The missiles on the leg, though, I do feel like they're lazy because it is just the blue plastic. They didn't, like, really put... And I think this is the only thing they didn't put effort in for the battle mode. And then the crab feet, of course. I'm glad that they did that, because if not, it's a nightmare trying to pose him to stand like that. But in the movie, he does have his feet like that. And then his wings all spread out like a bird. So, this figure is great. I love him so much. Let us put him into the vehicle mode, which is supposed to be a plane. He never transforms in the movie. So, this was a complete thing they just made up. I could be wrong. There could be what's it called? Concept art. There we go. Concept art for him in a vehicle mode, but I am not too sure if that is true or not. I'd have to look it up in my free time, of course. Yeah, put that back into there. So we're gonna want to split them apart like that. And then his back just kind of folds into his head like this. He becomes a cone head like every other jet. And then this is really difficult because it likes to fight. Fold that out like this. And then the legs should just go together. Squeeze them together like this. I know I suck at doing this, I'm sorry. Have the wings up so it's easier like this. Legs, these should collapse onto each other. The torso piece here. There we go. Same thing there. And then the arm should just be able to... Where does the arm go? Should have probably transformed him before started recording, huh? That'd have been smarter. There. Fold that all in. This. Fold this down. And then... Let's see, where's the tab at? Ah, okay, that little thing there plugs into here. Okay. There you go. So his arm becomes a thruster. Do the same thing on this side. Boom. Everything's all plugged in there. Perfect. Flip the pieces out. And then you can have the feet like this, or however you want to proportion his little toesies. And boom, there is the space jet thing. I don't know what he's supposed to turn into. So with the jet, it has, you know, detailed blaster bits there. It is a very nice jet mode, Cybertronian jet mode. I do really like this. But let's see, for the jet mode, you can pop out the machine gun shoulders from earlier on both sides, like that. Get some more blasters, and then you take the shield here. There's this, and it can plug in right there. Boom. So there is his battle mode for when he is flying around. I forgot to do a size comparison, but here is a size comparison against the Quintesson in his normal squid mode. And then here's this Quintesson spaceship. Good size comparison there. There's the difference. 25 bucks, 35 bucks. One is bigger, one is not bigger. I do hope they do actually do a Studio Series version of this guy. I will do a separate video on him and Alpha Trion, because they're both smaller figures, so I'll just do these together. So be looking forward to that video if you are interested in the Transformer 1 figures. I have only one other one. I don't have Megatron or Prime on me right now, but I do have Bumblebee. There's Bumblebee next to him. So, I mean, it's a pretty good sized jet. I have to say that I quite enjoy this figure. Out of all of the Studio Series Transformers 1 figures to come out so far, he is the best one. There's too many problems with Optimus Prime. There's too many problems with Megatron to be good. I like both of them. They're both good figures. Megatron's questionable. But I mean, if they weren't Studio Series, if they were the mainline toys, I'd like them. But because of the Studio Series, they're not on par for what I think they should be. And he right here proves the fact that they could have been so much better if they were just given more time. And the next upload I will be doing will be Studio Series Transformers 1, Bumblebee. Here's just a little sneak peek at him. So if you guys did in fact enjoy this really bad review of Transformers Studio Series 1 Sentinel Prime, please don't forget to leave a big fat thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below. It really does help push my videos. Just, I don't know, call me ugly or something. I don't know. Just say anything. It really does help push it. And look forward to the other reviews that I will be doing for Transformers Studio Series 1. I will have a playlist pinned for the first two videos, and then this one will be in it as well. Alright, see ya.
Like and subscribe, or the cat's gonna explode.